from top to bottom, everybody in this conference is a very good team, and you got to bring it every Saturday to win. And you know, we have every year we have 3 people going to the playoffs, and that's unreal to be able to do that. Most conferences only have 2 or 1, and to be able to play in this prestigious conference and be able to go against teams that, you know, could go around the nation and beat everybody is, you know, it's a great competition for us, and be able to play against them.
Bailey Zappe is the junior quarterback on HBU's football team. In September 2019, he was named the Southland Conference Offensive Player of the Week following HBU's defeat of the University of South Dakota. For the game, Zappe completed 41 of 53 passes for 513 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for the Huskies, setting new records for completions, yardage, and tying the touchdown mark. Welcome, Bailey.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Tell you what, junior.
Yes, sir.
And you're from Victoria.
Yes, sir.
Tell me how you got to HBU.
I played my senior year. We went to the 4th round of Victoria East. That's the high school I went to. To be honest with you, HBU was my only offer. Mm-hmm. They didn't offer me till, I believe, like after Christmas break. And I remember getting the call from Coach Shealy. I was actually heading to my dad at Academy. We were going to get some hunting stuff because we were about to go hunting that weekend. And I remember I was driving and the phone started ringing. I just declined it. I was like, I'm not going to answer. I'm driving. My dad's going to get mad at me. I can't talk while I'm driving. So I get to Academy and I see that the number left a voicemail. So I get on I'm listening to the voicemail, and he goes, "Coach, this is Coach Shealy. Give me a call back whenever you get the chance." And I look at my dad. I'm like, "Oh my God, it's Coach Shealy." And I call Coach Shealy back, and you know, I'm walking around in the academy all nervous, and he says the words. He's like, "I'm going to offer you a full ride scholarship," and I just break down. You know, my dream came true playing D1 football, and I'm so excited. My dad's over there; he's crying as well, and you know, right then and there, I wanted to be like, "I'm committing," you know. But my dad wanted me to settle down to see what else is going to go on, and I think that was like on a Friday, and that next Wednesday I called. At the time, it was our QB coach, Charlie Reeve, Coach Reeve. I called him and Coach Shealy, and I told him that I was going to be committing and that I wanted to come play for the Huskies.
Tell us about the season and how it's been being on the Huskies.
I mean, it was an incredible season for us. You know, we came into the season and everybody was doubting us, and be able to do what we did this year. You know, we didn't accomplish what we wanted to, which was win the Southland Conference. And you know, winning 5 games is more than anyone expected us to win. And I could think back to when we were going to South Dakota and driving on that bus and seeing all the scores that people were predicting us, and our offense scoring 14 points in that game. And you know, at that point in time, we had a chip on our shoulder. We were out to prove everybody wrong, and we did just that. And you know, this year is a year for us to grow on, look back on, and become better next year, and hopefully we are.
Who's your favorite quarterback?
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
Well, Peyton Manning, and then he retired. Now it's Tom Brady.
Well, I guess you saw what happened to Tom last Sunday night.
Oh, yeah. Texans got a hold of him.
He got whooped up on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Deshaun did a nice job, didn't he?
Yeah, that's a great quarterback, both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk to us about Division I. You know, when you say we wanted to win Division I Southland Conference, when you say Southland Conference, it's a whole different ball game, isn't it?
Yes,
the
sir.
Competition's stiff.
Yes, sir.
Give us an idea what kind of competition there is.
I mean, I believe that we're the top 2 conference in the FCS. You got teams like Sam Houston, Central Arkansas, Southeastern, Nichols. I mean, from top to bottom, everybody in this conference is a very good team, and you got to bring it every Saturday to win. And you know, every year we have 3 people going to the playoffs, and that's unreal to be able to do that. Most conferences only have 2 or 1, and to be able to play in this prestigious conference and be able to go against teams that, you know, could go around the nation and beat everybody is, you know, it's a great competition for us, and be able to play against them. And you know, it helps us. You know, it helps everybody get better. And you know, when you play somebody so great in your conference, you go in the playoffs. You know, you're already ready for the playoffs. And I think that's what we're looking forward to, finally getting that chance to go to the playoffs and show what we're about.
The Coach Shealy, I just can't say enough good things about him. I mean, what a great coach, but what a great Christian man.
Oh, yes, sir.
What's it like to have a coach like that?
It's unbelievable. You know, I can't I can't put into words. He's a great coach, but even better man. And every day I see him, and every day we have a full-on conversation about my day. Outside of football, I talk to him more. To be honest with you, he's a great man, and he's out there for his players. He's looking forward to his players. He's looking to make you better and making sure that you have everything that you need. And I know if I ever get in trouble or need anything, I could call him. He'll be there as fast as he can. And I'm grateful that he gave me this opportunity. And I told him when I called him that I was committing. I told him I'm not gonna let you down. I'm grateful that you gave me this opportunity to come play Division I, and then I'm gonna show you that you made the right decision.
The standout teammates, who this season do you look? I mean, I know everybody's great and all that, but I mean, who are the standouts?
Oh man, yeah, that's a hard question. We got a bunch of great guys. Offensive wise, first I would say Jared Stearns and Ben Ratzlaff. Both of those guys are unreal athletes, and being able to have them to throw to is a great opportunity for me. Be able to throw to guys like that, and then you go on to the defensive side, and you got Brennan Young, Caleb Johnson, Andre Walker. I mean, all three of those guys are top in the conference in everything they do. And unfortunately, we're losing Andre Walker, but Ben, Jareth, Brennan, Caleb, all four of those guys are coming back this next year, and we're looking forward to being even better this year.
What about formidable opposers? Who did you face over the quarterback, or who did you watch on their offensive team where you thought, wow, there's a smoking player?
Chase Forcade from Nichols. I believe he's been starting since his freshman year at Nichols, just like I have been here at HBU, and being able to see what he has done over his 4 years and be able to win the games that he has won and lead Nichols to back-to-back playoff and Southland Conference championships is something that I look forward to doing, and lead my team to do that. And just being able to watch him, his charisma, his character on the football field, and being able to do what he does is spectacular to watch. And it's great to have him in my conference, to be able to compare myself to him.
When you get everybody in the huddle, how are you trying to inspire them? What are you doing to keep the team focused and we can win attitude?
It's a we can attitude. It's to take it play by play. It takes 11 players to succeed in football, and it's a team sport. And if one player isn't doing their job, everybody's going to get the brunt of it, and we're going to fail in that play. And before every drive we go out there, I look everybody in the eye. I'm like, look, you do your job. Everybody does their job. We'll go and score this drive, and take it play at a time, every play.
And just before we close, I want to ask you the Christian influence at HBU. And I know it's pronounced with Coach Shealy. How is that impacting you as a young man, a junior? It's
impacted me a lot. Growing up, my family and I, we went to church as much as we can, and they've always told me, there's something bigger than you. You got to play. You're playing for somebody else other than you. You're playing for God. You're following in He has a path set up for you, and just have faith in Him, and He'll lead you to where you're supposed to be. And coming here to HBU has really, opened my faith even more. And playing for Coach Shealy, he does that. Coach Shealy, he's done a lot for me. And following in him and following in God has really helped me in my life.
We've been talking to Bailey Zappe, and he is the junior quarterback of HBU's football team, the Huskies. And we are going to look for you in the days ahead. We know there's some big days coming.
Oh, yes, sir.
Just know there's a lot of people rooting you on, young man.
I appreciate that.
And
Thank
keep
you.
in there and keep on working.
Yes, sir.